Those fat women are unhealthy. They're unhappy. They have unresolved issues. But those who deal with those issues, they tend to lose that weight because they're not using food as a drug. They're overcoming the problem. It has nothing to do with racism at all. I don't want no fat woman. I don't even like fat women that way. I like small women.
Brandon from That's the Point with Brandon will be joining me shortly, but Jesse Lee Peterson is still with me. I wanted to go over some stuff with him before we let him go. Jesse, Teen Vogue magazine has a story, and this is kind of a trend that's going on, but a quote from this Teen Vogue story: "For me, fat is a way of saying F you. Fat stigma is also tied to anti-blackness, in that being black is the abundance that white supremacy seeks to shrink." Again, this is from a Teen Vogue story headline. Fat is not a bad word. So not only is it basically celebrating being fat, which I'm not going to sit here and judge someone's diet or, body weight or anything. That's their own personal issue. But promoting being fat to teenagers as being in vogue and trendy and cool, that's not a healthy thing. And then to somehow turn this thing onto a racism thing where if you speak out against obesity as an epidemic in this country, somehow that's racist against black people. I mean, this is just stunning to me. Since when is being fat or being black have anything to do with being fat? Isn't that kind of racist from Teen Vogue?
It is. But it shows the lack of respect for black people and that black people are being used. Their only purpose is for destruction. So whenever these people have an agenda that they want to push, they have to always use the black people in order to get that done, because they're saying, well, if you disagree with this, that means you're a racist against black people. Fat has nothing to do with color. Fat is gross. Fat causes heart attacks and other issues in the body, high blood pressure and things like that. And we all know that. It has nothing to do with it, but they're trying to make you accept fat as a norm. And we all know that it's not good, but they're using blacks for their own personal agenda. And it's unfortunate a lot of blacks are so brainwashed and brain dead that they're going to fall for that and think that that's love, that they're being used. If you notice, there are a lot of fat black women, right? Those fat women are unhealthy. They're unhappy. They have unresolved issues. But those who deal with those issues, they tend to lose that weight because they're not using food as a drug. They're overcoming the problem. It has nothing to do with racism at all. I don't want no fat woman. I don't even like fat women that way. I like small women. And most men like small women, but some black guys are stuck with fat women because they don't know how to tell them.
See, but you actually hit on something there that made me realize it's really, I think it all ties into just promoting laziness.
Yes.
I mean, it's not, I mean, it's tough to stay healthy. I mean, it's not easy to exercise an hour a day and stay in shape. Absolutely not. It takes toughness, it takes commitment, and it's not a lazy lifestyle. To me, it's all this excuse to be lazy. But but I think something else now too. I mean, they sit here and they say, oh, it's racist to attack obesity as a problem in the States because it's somehow associated with black people. But I just realized that appropriation is actually made by black people. It's made